All right, we're going to jump into the X Empire update. So they've updated the interface. There's a few new features and they've moved a few things around. They did move it more around and then they kind of reverted back a little bit, but there are some changes, so I wanted to update. There are also some new information regarding when they plan to list the token, which can give us a bit of an idea about where the airdrop is. So first of all, you've got your mining rewards. So if you're just getting started, you'll tap to earn the coins, and coins then you can use to improve your hourly rate. Now they did say the airdrop is going to be based upon your hourly rate plus the amount of friends that you've introduced plus your total accumulative amount of coins that you've earned over the time. I believe that's the case. Or maybe it's just it'll be how much coins you have when airdrop. But I feel like it will be total cumulative coins, but I'm a little bit unclear on that side of it. So now I've done my mining. I've got quests for the day that I can do. And so some of these quests here I've got my daily reward, which I can claim. So I'm going to do that now. I'm up to day 23. So it's not too late to get started and earn free airdrop, free tokens. I've also done my tap money because I just tapped there. So if you tap enough here, you can then earn that tap money. So I'm going to claim that as well. So let's just claim that. That's done. You can see my profit per hour is currently 6.4 billion. We'll go into that in a little bit. I've got YouTube videos that I can watch for 1.6 and 1.6 billion there. I can improve my skills. There's a riddle of the day. And there's also follow on TikTok, which I haven't done yet, so I'm going to do that. Register on Bybit. I do not recommend doing that. Definitely not for 3 billion. You don't need to register on Bybit. You can't register on Bybit anyway if you're located in a country such as the USA or other areas that aren't able to use that particular exchange. That won't stop you getting your airdrop. Your airdrop doesn't come to Bybit. Your airdrop comes to your Ton wallet, and we'll talk in a minute how to connect that. But let's finish off doing these quests of the day, and so we can improve. So we can improve some of our things here. But first of all, actually, I'm going to go to another area. It used to be in here, but it's not in here anymore. But it's the stock exchange. And so the stock exchange daily, or investments it's called now, investments, if you go to investments, so that's one of the changes there. And best not to guess, look it up. And luckily we've got somebody in the Discord who is able to tell us that it's blockchain. The riddle of the day, sorry, is blockchain. The stock picks are OnlyFans, AI, and meme t-shirt. So we're going to go with the meme t-shirts first and click. And a big shout out to Sage for Sage Diesel. Sounds like a bit of a rock star name, actually, Sage Diesel. Well, hopefully this will go through. It's spinning a little bit here. If it takes too long, we'll come out of that. But generally, I'll do this first because you don't want to. Yeah, there you go. You don't want to do. You want to be able to max out each one. What was it again? It was meme t-shirt, AI, and OnlyFans. So AI. Where is AI? Artificial intelligence there. So you don't want to be stuck at only putting in 2 billion or 1 billion. You want to be able to have the maximum amount. So just make sure that this is one of the first things that I do each day is make sure that I get all those investments in. And then OnlyFans is the last one here, and we'll do that as well. So now I've done the investment side of it. And we'll come back here in a moment to show you what the other things will be like. So now I'm going to come back to quests. So now I've got 106 billion. And so I'm going to improve 5 different skills, which is just basically the improve button over here on the bottom left-hand side. And so I'm going to look at what's going to be the best value here. I've got discipline that I can upgrade. Certainly relationships there. As well, or maybe that wasn't the best one to do, but it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Here, I've got 6.1 billion here, gives me 160 million. So I try and choose the best value ones. I'm not kind of doing that just for the sake of time. I'm just kind of buying some things. I go back to quest. Have I done? Yep, so I've improved at least 5 different skills. So I'm going to claim that bonus there. And then all I need to do is watch these YouTube videos here and follow the prompts. I'm not going to do that because that will take a little bit of time, but I'll click on that. It takes me to YouTube, and then I come back and I answer the question. Generally, there'll be a code or a question you have to answer to make sure that you've watched the video, and that's how that will work. So that's how the quests go. The other quest to do, obviously, riddle of the day was, what was it, blockchain, is that right? Yeah, blockchain, I believe. So we type in blockchain here, check the answer, and yep, and some extra coins there. Beautiful. And so I will, the TON transaction, I haven't been able to make that work, but we'll look in the airdrop. If I click on the TON transaction, make a TON transaction, and it's going to, you have to download the TON Hub wallet or TON Keeper, and then you need to connect it. And mine is connected, but now it wants me to run a transaction. The request expired, so we'll go back and try that again. So we'll come back over to here to mining. Now, if we click on the airdrop, so you want to be ready to receive the free tokens. So the first thing you got to do is connect your wallet. So you would click on there, but I've already done number 1. It has a green tick there. They want you to do a test transaction. I don't know why, but that's what they want. So some people have said they've been able to make it happen. I've not been able to make it happen. I'm going to try again. This is like my 3rd day in a row trying, and yeah, it's not working. So at some point, hopefully they fix that. If we get closer to the date and they have not fixed that, then obviously I will look at connecting with them to see what's going on there. I know people in the Discord have said they're not able to connect either, so it's just not a problem on my end. There's also other people, but I have read that some people have been able to connect, so I'm not sure what's up with that and why that part of it is not working. So that's the airdrop. So the airdrop is quite important. At least I have my TON wallet connected. I'm not sure if making that transaction is going to affect my airdrop or not. That's something else I'd like to find out. If it's not, I'm not too bothered about the 12 billion rewards. Obviously, it'd be nice to have it, but at the end of the day, not sure. The rebus of the day, I don't know what that is at the moment. So if everybody can lock minus ST. So yeah, I'm not super great on those. If somebody can, I think that's L minus ST. Someone could figure that out. Maybe hit me up. But usually somebody will post that, and I'll be able to get that. So I'm hoping to make the TON transaction. The rebus I'll do later. I'll do TikTok later as well. I'll have to connect my TikTok account, and then obviously the register on Bybit I am not going to do. I'll do the 2 YouTubes, and that will give me an extra 6 billion there as well. Now obviously we have the friends section here where you can invite friends. You just basically click on the link to copy to clipboard, and obviously you'll get 5,000 for every friend, and every time they level up you'll get continued rewards, and you can farm your rewards here, so you'll be able to do that and be able to get that, so that will work great. So that's the friends section there, and you'll get it there, so you can see all the what I've earned from the different people that I have referred, and they have clicked on the link there. I don't have any to farm at the moment. And of course, you can keep clicking and adding this way. At the beginning, I did a lot of tapping. I don't do much tapping anymore. I kind of just do enough to get the rewards, and that's it, which is usually just a couple of taps per day. But at the beginning, I probably did a little bit more, but nothing major. I don't want this taking up too much of my time. I'm not sure how much we're going to get from the airdrop. I'll discuss that in a minute. So we've covered quests, and we have covered friends. We've covered the mining. We've covered the airdrop, and we're into city now. So we've done investments here. The hype zone is if you post about X Empire, and I guess they give you some instructions on how to do it. You can be rewarded, and you just have to post on your Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, or all 3. I haven't done that yet. I'm probably not going to do that, okay? So then we go back to city. There's a store there, and you can buy stuff. Like, you can actually buy friends, and I'm not really sure how much they cost. There's your friends that you can buy, 50 stars and 200 stars. but I don't know how you buy those stars, or if that you pay real dollars through the App Store for that. So I haven't tried that out. Maybe if somebody's done that, you can let me know, or have done these other things. If you buy the stars, where how do you pay for those stars? I assume they're paid with actual real dollars. Maybe they're not. Maybe you use your coins to buy a certain amount of stars. So let's click on the little, if you struggle to invite friends but need more upgrades, you can buy Teddy Friends. They lift the upgrade restrictions but don't offer all the benefits real friends do. So it's not saying how much they cost in real value. It's got 50 stars, and I don't know how you pay for the 50 stars. So maybe if somebody knows that, let me know. Certainly I haven't gone through that process, and there are some other things there as well that you can do. Certainly in the, we went to the hype zone already. Certainly then you got community. So if my community reaches 500 people, so click on the link below to start the game and join up and start earning your free money. I was talking to some people yesterday who spent a year playing a solitaire game, and they earned $8. So you're going to get you should get more than $8 playing this game, especially if you get started now, because the airdrop is stated to be around September or October time. Not the airdrop, the listing. Okay, so the listing. Now, if the listing is during that time, let me actually come back to the airdrop. They might mention it here. Okay, so the airdrop is based upon the total amount of in-game currency you've earned throughout the game. So that, for me, you've earned throughout the game. That would be all the amount of currency that you've earned in the total history of the game, your hourly income, and the number of friends you've invited. So that's all pretty clear. The planned date for the airdrop, there it is late September to early October. So that's how that will work. And I'll come back to that and finish off that in a moment. So here's all the different places. You might not have all the options here. I'm on level 22, so it just keeps giving me more menu items here, although they are running out of space. And I'll upgrade with more of the money I have there. This mining one that's been added, which is new, you can actually increase your profit per tap and your energy recovery so that you can earn more here. Now you can see I'm earning more as I'm tapping here, which is great. And you can also upgrade over here, energy, profit per tap, energy recovery. I'm not sure what the bonus chance is and the bonus size. That could well be, is that, I'm going to go to mining. Is that other little one? See, when I tap there, suddenly that other one pops out. Is that the little bonus that pops out there, that little yellow one? Maybe that's to do with that. If somebody knows what that's for, please let me know. I haven't spent hours and hours digging into this. Like I said, I just try and use my dead time to do that. And so, you got the AI sector team, office, personnel, and the idea is you keep upgrading. So I'm up to 6.8 billion. I think I was 6.4 billion when we first started this tutorial. So, and then you got a little up there, so you can, you got terms of use, but I think there's a help section here. Yeah, there we go. So I might end up using the help section here, support. There's a Telegram channel. Just make sure that anything you interact, if anybody reaches out to you, they'll never DM you. So just be careful of that. But if you are looking for anything official, go to their official Twitter and their official Telegram. Do not go anything else. There are tons of ex-Empire news Twitter, and they've got lots of followings and lots of followers on Telegram. Although I think they'll probably be okay. I wouldn't trust anything but the official Telegram and the Twitter app. Okay, now we're going to talk about how much I think could possibly be earned here. Now, Notcoin did a 1 to 1,000 ratio. That means for every 1,000 coins that you had, they gave you 1 coin. So in this case, I've got 6.8 billion coins. So that would give me, 6 million coins there. And so 6 million coins, and their coin went to, it's sitting at about 1 cent right now. And so that would actually give me 60, I think that gives me 60,000. So I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. So I feel like the supply might be a lot higher than Notcoins, which means when the coin launches, it could be 0.0001 or 0.001. And then it really depends how much people buy it and push the price up when it gets listed. So my plan, because I get asked quite a bit, what is my plan for when it gets listed? And my answer to that question is, well, when the airdrop is, it really depends if it gets listed first, then the airdrop, or airdrop first, then gets listed. If it gets airdropped first, I'll likely wait for the listings, because when it lists, it's going to pump, in my opinion. And Notcoin went right up to 4 cents. So I don't want to miss out on a 400% pump. So depending on how much I get in the airdrop, I might sell a little bit. But if it hasn't listed yet, I don't even know if I'll do that. And then on the day that it lists and when it pumps, I'll start scaling out of the token. I'll try and sell anywhere between 25 to 75% of the token on the day of listing. I'll keep a small moon bag of about 25%, and then I'll wait and see what happens with price action. Usually there is a dump down, and then at some point later on, it can then go back to that all-time high and then continue higher. So that's why I'll probably keep a bit of a moon bag, maybe somewhere between 10, 15, 25% kind of ratio there for that. And again, not quite sure how much. Remember, you might get airdropped such and such so many tokens. Let's just say you get airdropped, 6 million tokens or 600,000 tokens. The worth of that will be dependent upon what their supply is. If they have a very high supply, then the starting price might be 0.00001. I don't know what the starting price would be. It depends on that supply. And then number 2 will depend on the demand on the date of listing, what's going to pump that price to. If it pumps it by 1,000 or 5,000 or by 10,000%, then your what initially might be a few $100 airdrop could turn into a few $1,000s. So when you get the airdrop, don't be necessarily disappointed and go, it's only going to be, the listing price is going to be 0.00001 or whatever, and it's only going to equate to a couple $100, because the price could pump very heavily on the listing, and that few hundred could turn into a few thousand, or if you get a few thousand, that few thousand could turn into a few tens of thousands. I just don't know. There's one of these things that we don't know what we don't know. And so I'm just sharing what my plan is likely going to be, and I'll keep you updated. Also, the last thing is, if you're downloading a Ton Hub or a Ton Keeper or other Ton wallet to connect to here, you've got to make sure that you have a VPN. There is a NordVPN link in the description of this video below. If you use my referral link, I think you get a few free months, and you get about 75% discount. Ends up costing a couple of bucks a month, way less than like a Starbucks or whatever, just for one payment per month. I just think it's like $2 or $3 or something. I haven't checked in a little while, so check that out, and then just make sure you don't have it set to the USA. Just set it to a different country, and then you can turn it off after you've connected your wallet and downloaded your wallet, but just make sure that you turn on. And it's just an app that you put on your phone. You can also, it's on unlimited devices, so you can put it on your phone, you can put it on your iPad, you can put it on your computer. I recommend a VPN simply for the reason that if you don't have one, then the hackers and the bad actors can identify your identity and your location from your IP address. So I always like to have an IP address that is not exposed, and that's why I like to use a virtual private IP address. And you certainly do need it for this. And there's also other things in crypto it can be helpful for, and just for general browsing and banking and other things, it's just a good idea to have it. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up there, and I will say that until the next episode here at Tribal Trades. Oh, and make sure if you have any questions, or if it's something I didn't cover, just pop it in the questions, just in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. And of course, if you're in the Discord, I'm in the Discord daily in the crypto page of the Discord. If you want to sign up for that, stockswithjosh.com is down there below. There's a link below, also in the description as well. And until the next episode here at Tribal Trades, I usually say happy trading,